Hi guys, it is Friday. I have not vlogged all week, and I know last week I was like, hopefully you guys see me, like, well, it's been all week, and I don't even know if this vlog is gonna go up today. I'd like it to. Maybe it'll go up this weekend. I guess it depends. My anxiety is really bad. It's been really bad the last couple days. It wasn't too bad yesterday, actually. Most of the day. It was kind of bad in the morning, I guess. I don't know, it's been kind of weird. And, like, especially yesterday, like, okay, so, what was it, Wednesday night, my mom went on a plane to Florida because part of where she works, she works at a place called Moog, which is in conjunction with NASA and stuff like that. So, being partnered with NASA, she got, the green light on being able to go on a work trip down to Florida to see a rocket launch, which was this morning. So, my mom, I have to go pick her up from the airport later. And I have a few rocket photos, actually. She sent me, like, a bunch of photos. There's a few I won't include because there's a few that aren't included of the rocket, and I don't really know if she wants me to show the one with, like, her face in it, because she's like, I'm taking a selfie with the rocket. But I can show rocket photos. I can put some of those on screen for you. But I wasn't really all that crazy anxious. I just wasn't feeling good all week. And then the morning of Wednesday, because I had to go to work with my mom to take her car back home because she was getting a carpool ride to the airport for her flight in the afternoon, because her flight was after work, the anxiety didn't hit me until, like, that morning about her, like, going on a plane and leaving, and then, like, just the fact that, like planes freak me out, so just the fact that, like, someone I care about's going on a plane, I'm like, so, so there was that, and then it also didn't help that it snowed pretty bad that night, so there was tons of snow and the roads were slippery and stuff, and I got home, and I went to Tim Hortons after I got, doing all that. After I left my mom's work, I went to Tim Hortons, and then I came home, and I probably shouldn't have gotten Tim Hortons because my anxiety was already crazy that day. And so that just kind of made it a little bit worse, because if I'm already, like, if my heart's already going and if I'm already, like, anxious and then I drink a stimulant, it's gonna make me freak out more. Whereas, like, if I'm not freaking out and I drink coffee, like, the coffee's not gonna make me freak out. But it's definitely not gonna help if I am already freaking out. You know what I mean? So, there was that, and then yesterday, well, it was later that night, my anxiety kind of, like, trailed off into what it's been, which is kind of, like, I just don't feel good. It's, like, not anxiety, probably depression, but I don't know if it's depression, and I just kind of feel meh. And then yesterday, my depression was pretty bad, actually, and then, so, my brain's, like, everywhere at once right now. So, yesterday, Brad came home from work, and he called up the stairs, and he's like, hey, because he talks to Cody still. He's still friends with Cody, which is, makes me mad. And he's like, oh, by the way, do you mind if Cody comes over? And I can't say no. Like, what position am I in to say no? So I'm like, I don't care. I'll just stay in my room. Like, whatever. So I stayed in my room, and I was just so furious the entire time. Like, I was just so angry. And then I went to bed last night. And then today I'm just full of anxiety because I know I have to go pick up my mom from the airport, and airports give me anxiety. And, like, there's so many different ways to go, and then you go, like, if you're picking, like, I know if you're dropping someone off, because I've dropped, people off at the airport and stuff, like, I hate doing that too, because you go in and you park, and they get out of the car, and then as soon as they're out of the car, like, the person over there is, like, telling you to leave, and you're like, and it, like, freaks you out, and it's, like, the same thing when you're picking someone up, and you're, like, you have to figure out which way to go, and then you go to pick them up, and you gotta look for them, and then you gotta, like, find a place to park, because there's so many other people getting picked up, too, so you gotta find a place to park to pick them up, and then they come to the car, and then they're like, look, leave, and you're like, Like, they're not even buckled up yet. Like, and it freaks me out, and it gives me so much anxiety. I hate the airport. So, I'm freaking out. I know it'll be fine. I know it'll be fine because I've never had that much of an issue. Like, it's always been fine. I've never had a big problem or something. It's always been fine. So I shouldn't be this anxious, but I am, and it's a lot. Like, it's always been fine. I've never had a problem. I'm fine. And I know that. But also my brain's like, "Are you sure though?" I'm like, "Well, yesterday I played The Sims for a few hours because I figured The Sims would help. Because I haven't really been playing much or anything, so I'm like, maybe if I play The Sims, it'll just, like, it'll help. Because it'll get me to do something and this and that. And, like, it was hard to focus on, but I think it did help a little bit. And I'm thinking about playing The Sims because I have to leave in a couple hours. And instead of just, like, watching YouTube video and sitting here, like, full of anxiety because my brain just, like, I can't function. And, like, there's nothing for me to do. Like, I don't have to clean. Like, there's no chores for me to do. I don't have anything to do. Like, no one's bought any more bracelets or anything. There's nothing for me to do. So I might as well just play, like, a video game or something to get my mind off it. And hopefully that'll help. Like, maybe if I can just play Sims for a couple hours. Because I don't have to leave for another 2 hours. Maybe that'll help. It'll get my mind off of it. And then even if I can't focus on it, at least, like, I'm doing something. And that'll be helpful, I think, maybe. I don't know. And I made coffee this morning. And right before I made the coffee, I was like, maybe I shouldn't do this because I already have anxiety, but I don't think it's making me worse. I still feel the same. If anything, I feel a little bit better since I made the coffee. Plus, like, I'm exhausted, so I'm like, I'm making coffee and no one can stop me. I'm an adult. And it's pretty delicious, so whatever. I think I'm gonna play Sims, though. I want to play games with friends. That's what I want to do, but all my friends, they're always just busy all the time, and I'm not gonna, like, make them play games with me instead of, like, hanging out with their family or other friends and doing this and that, like. But I just want to hang out with people, and I feel like maybe that's what I'm missing. I don't know. I don't know what I'm missing. And I have therapy tomorrow. And I haven't done any of my therapy homework because my brain's just been like the first week it was just tons of anxiety, and then this last week it was like I just feel like crap, but, like, not in the anxiety way. Like, I don't even know if it's, like, some days it's definitely depression. Like, yesterday was like, I'm depressed. But, like, all the other days was like, I think it's depression, but, like, also, like, I don't know because I don't feel like that bad. Like, it's not, like, deep depths, like, below or anything, like, so I don't know. But I just have, like, I don't know. And it took me, like, 2 hours or something to even get myself to, like, be semi-interested in wanting to play The Sims, because I just had no interest in doing anything, but I knew I had to do something, because otherwise I was literally just sitting here at my desk watching YouTube videos. Like, I'd have YouTube videos playing, but I wouldn't be watching them, and I would just be sitting here, like, because I just had zero interest in doing anything. Like, nothing. Like, I didn't want to do nothing. I didn't want to partake in anything, so I'm gonna get myself to play The Sims, and I'm gonna leave to pick my mom up, and I guess we'll see how that goes. I know it'll be fine. I know it will. That's the issue. I know it will. My hair's crazy. I haven't done anything with my hair, so my hair's nuts. I gotta figure out what to do with my hair. I still don't know how to style this stupid thing, but I also haven't tried to style it because I know everything I do is probably just gonna look stupid, so I don't know what to do with my hair. But, yeah, I'm gonna play The Sims, and then I'm gonna pick my mom up, and we'll see where things go, I guess. I don't know. Hopefully people start buying bracelets. Hopefully. And I wanna figure out something else that I can put on there that I already have the resources to do, to put on my store. And I can put lanyards on my store if people would be interested in lanyards, but I feel like people would be less interested in lanyards over bracelets, maybe. I don't know, but I have stuff to make lanyards and whatnot, so maybe I can put lanyards up. I don't know. I want to have something else up that other people would be interested in as well. I don't know. I'll figure it out, I guess. Hi guys, it is Monday. My mom and Brad have the entire week off this week, and they're out right now because today's their anniversary, so they're at the movies. I'm very exhausted, which you could probably see, and these marks are from my sunglasses. It's been super hard for me to do vlogs lately because my depression's just been so bad. Like, it's been really, really bad lately. And I went to therapy on Saturday, and therapy made it a little bit better. Because there was some talking and stuff. But even then, like, it didn't solve anything, obviously. Obviously, the depression's still there, but I think it's a little bit better. I don't know. And then it also sucks because depression takes so much out of me. Like, I'm just exhausted. I'm so tired. And I don't think I'm sleeping well on top of that. Is my face red just from me holding my face? Anyways, it's super bright outside, especially because the door's open. So I don't know if this angle's going to be really good for vlogging or not. But I went and I took bottles back, and no one ever cares about the money from the bottles because it's not that much money. And my mom usually sends me out to get it, and she's usually the one who buys the soda and stuff like that. So she lets me keep the money, and I made $17, and then I have about $19 because I had like $10, and then Sky bought the bracelet, so that was another $10, and no one else has bought bracelets, so I have that $19 plus the $17 that I got today, which means technically I have just barely enough. If I take my own car, I have just barely enough money to get Chris and take him home, and that's just barely enough, including the fact that I also don't want to overdraw my account. But chances are I'd probably take my mom's car because my car still isn't inspected. But I feel like the only money I'm missing is like $5-10, and I feel like if I don't make that money to be able to take him home, that my mom probably wouldn't be upset about giving me $5-10 to take him home either, because she really don't care. But I haven't seen him in like almost 3 months, so like, oh my god, I'm so excited. I hope I can get him. That's not gonna solve my depression either, but I'm like really excited. And so far today hasn't been a bad day. Well, I haven't really had bad days. It's not like the day's been bad and like stuff went horrible. I'm just depressed. But I don't know, I'm just super excited. And Christmas is in a couple days, which I'm not exactly excited about, but I haven't really ever been excited about Christmas for like years. Like, I'll get mildly excited and stuff like that, but like I don't really get excited for Christmas. I don't know. I just kind of don't, I guess. I don't know. But I have to do some cleaning. We're making sugar cookies later. Yesterday we made lemon bars and chocolate chip cookies, and tonight we're making sugar cookies. We were gonna make them last night, and it wasn't even that late. It was like 7-8 o'clock, but I was just so exhausted. I had zero energy, and of course I've been depressed, which I haven't talked to my mom about, but I'm like, Mom, I am tired. I'm gonna go upstairs, and I'm gonna play The Sims, and I'm gonna try not to fall asleep at my desk, and I just don't have the energy to finish making cookies. She's like, we could do them tomorrow. So we're doing that later, but they're out of the movies right now. They may or may not get food after. She said she'll let me know if they're getting food, because that means they'll be out later. And then plus, we have 3 dogs that I have to let outside, so I know if they're going out to eat, I know if I can let them out again and stuff, which they're outside right now. And I'm definitely putting lanyards on my Etsy. The lanyards are going to be beaded lanyards, so it's going to be similar to like this bracelet, but a lanyard. I made one for my mom and her friend a few years back, and then the one broke because I made it wrong, and I got new stuff to make it, and I remade the lanyard and stuff. And the lanyard should be fine, but even if like I sell a lanyard and it ends up like it ends up coming apart, I'm not gonna charge them anything to send it back and have me fix it and then me send it to them, especially because I have had them break in the past because I didn't know what I was doing, but I know more now what I'm doing, so I think they should be completely fine. But I'm just worried about it, and I don't obviously want bad reviews or anything, so if someone ends up messaging me and they say that it ended up breaking, I'll fix it, especially because a beaded lanyard is a lot different than like a regular cloth lanyard, because they're obviously not, it's cloth, but it's different than like a string, which could potentially break. And I have pretty strong string that I got that I could use, but even then, I mean, it's still string. Anything could happen. It could get snagged on something and it could break. And I'm probably also going to put those up for $10, and I feel kind of bad because I'm like, maybe I could just put them up for $5 because I have my Adonis is at the door. Because they're not that bad to make, and they're not that expensive to make. I almost slipped. What the heck? Come on, puppy. So, I don't know. I feel like $10 is pretty good, especially because the time I'm putting into it and stuff like that. And I don't think that $10 is that bad. I think like any lanyard dude buys $10. I can look it up. There's probably cheaper ones, but it's also handmade. I'm gonna put them up. I'll ask someone. I think $10 should be fine, because I mean the hemp bracelets are $10, and I think that's an okay amount. And I can make other lanyards and stuff too. Like I'm pretty sure I could make a hemp lanyard if someone really wanted me to. Although I've never made one. It would just be like a really long hemp bracelet. That might be actually kind of cool. I could probably make hemp lanyards. They'd be pretty neat. I might do that. But I want to put up regular beaded ones. Is the main thing. Make sure my phone won't fall. I gotta do some cleaning. There's some cleaning that I can't do. Like there's no point in me cleaning the counters and stuff like that because we're gonna make cookies and the counters are just gonna get covered in flour and stuff and I'm gonna have to clean them again. So I'm gonna wait to do that, and then we're gonna wait to vacuum the floors because we have 3 dogs and 2 cats. Like if I vacuum them now, we're gonna have to vacuum them again the day before Christmas anyways. So I might as well wait and do it tomorrow night. And then the bathroom is still relatively clean. There's not really, that's what I was talking to my mom about before she left. I'm like, there's not really anything to clean. What do you want me to do? Because like the floors should technically wait until the day before. You can see Adonis. They should technically wait until the day before. And then the counter should wait until tonight. So like, what do you want me to clean? She's like, well, just pick up around the house. And there's not a crazy amount to pick up. Like, I could pick up in 5 minutes. The most that we have is like, there's like boxes and stuff on the table over there. Look at Adonis. Adonis. Hi, puppy. He is so cute. He's my little baby boy and I love him. I love him dearly. You can probably hear Pebbles meowing as well. But I don't know, I'm in a good mood because I'll hopefully be able to see Chris soon. I want to see him before the end of the year. Like, I want to see him before the end of the year so freaking bad. If I can't, then like I can see him in January, that's fine. But like I want to see him before the end of the year, and I'm literally gonna be home alone on New Year's, and I don't want to be home alone on New Year's. And my other friends are busy because they got other stuff, and I don't want to invite myself, so I'm gonna be home alone on New Year's. I want to have someone here, so if I could have him on New Year's, that'd be great. We could like watch movies and like play games and goof off, because that's all we do is play games and goof off. But yeah, I don't know, I'm excited because I might not be all alone on New Year's, which would be really nice. So I don't know, I'm hopeful. I'll probably upload this vlog and get it up now. After I'm done cleaning up, I'll probably edit this vlog and put it up. I don't even remember what the last clip was because I think I recorded that like 4 or 5 days ago or something like that. So I don't even know what it is. Probably nonsense. But even like when I recorded that, like this entire week, I've just been really depressed. And then the beginning of the week, it was anxiety and depression, and now it's just depression. And I'm like, kill me. So, I don't know. Hopefully you guys are having a good Christmas if you guys celebrate it. Hanukkah, I think, starts today on Monday. So if you guys are Jewish, happy Hanukkah. Hopefully you guys are having a good holiday season for whatever you celebrate or don't. And I hope you guys have a good time with your family. If you can have a good time with your family. I know some families suck, including mine. So hopefully you guys can have a good holiday season. And a good New Year's and stuff. And the next vlog will probably be up in the new year. My dog is barking. So I'll see you guys next year, I guess. Or maybe sooner. I don't know. You guys will see me at some point. Heck if I know.